Welcome to Fox 47's Morning Blend.
Sarah Bohan from MSU FCU joins us talking about a subject dear to my heart, budgeting.
It's such an important thing, and I think it's truly important to start out early. So let's talk about family budgeting. Why so important?
Absolutely. Starting with a family budget means really just introducing the concepts of budgeting altogether. Why do you do it? Why do you make the decisions that you do? So you don't necessarily have to share the details of your budget with your children, but starting them early and including them in the decisions on how do I save? And maybe deciding the difference between, do I need that $20 hairdryer or do I just want that?
Right.
It's always hard, even for adults.
We have that topic at home. We call it wants versus needs.
Absolutely.
And those are what are put on our grocery list every week.
I have
what do you want? What do you need?
How can I be broke? Right?
Right. And then when you introduce it when it really sets a foundation for them to be successful when they're in the future. They're learning those really valuable resources and tools on how to manage their money when it's time for them to do so on their own.
How does MSU FCU help out then?
Well, we introduce as far as when you get an account with the credit union, our goal is really to try and help you become financially secure and give you the tools and resources to be that way. So we try to educate you as much as possible on what our products and services mean, how to best manage them, how to best manage and budget your own funding that makes sense to you and your family.
How about some tips and tools to help us out with this as well?
Well, you can start by talking about budgeting just by casual conversations. Include your kids when you're couponing, or maybe talk about some of the budget savings tricks that you have. There's also a lot of personal financial management tools that are online, like mint.com, that can really show your budget on where are you spending, and maybe you can see how that $5 cup of coffee every morning adds up over a period of time, and where you may need to scale back and where you have more money where you can allocate elsewhere.
I think it's so important. You know, when I went to college, the first thing they handed me was a credit card. Well, I got it easy, right?
Right.
And it was like the world opened up. It was great. And then the bill came.
Right.
Didn't plan on that.
We tend to think that those cards mean we have a lot of money to spend, when we really don't.
So it's so important to go over with your kids ahead of time what budgeting really means. And I like the online tools that you have too.
Absolutely. As much as you can talk about it and introduce these concepts while they're young and build it through your family, the best that it can be when they're on their own and when you get that first credit card. And I know those tips and tools on how to save, how to manage, what does it mean to have credit, the more successful they're going to be managing their finances when they're older.
Yeah, I agree, Sarah. Thank you so much for joining us today to talk about this.
And all the tools can be found at msufcu.org, or you can get more information at fox47news.com. We'll see you next time.
Make it a great day.